Hey everybody, I hope all is well. So I wanted to do a quick video. It's rather sad, but sometimes we have to do things as a wake-up call. So look at this beautiful woman here. Fair use. Just look at this beautiful face. I'm gonna go ahead and get to the story. Okay? And before I get to the story, remember this famous line by our friend Godfrey?
With what I was saying they're trying to dismantle black manhood. They're trying to ruin the black father image.
So let's look at this video, and I just want you to see what a dusty, evil black father did. And I'll provide a brief commentary. Fair use.
Scared of him. She was in love with him, but she was scared of him. Should have been in jail. There's no way.
Other tragic shooting happened at 10:30 this morning at an apartment off Willcrest and West Park. Police tell us a woman was shot and killed by the father of her child, and she was holding their 1-year-old son at the time, who also suffered a gunshot wound to his ankle. The suspect in this case was out on seven felony bonds and was supposed to be wearing an ankle monitor. That makes the case even more tragic for the victim's family. They talked to our Janelle Bluda. Janelle?
Houston police say this could have been prevented. That suspect was out on 7 felony bonds. Tonight, the family of Layla still says the justice system failed her. July 1st was the day Layla Steele had been waiting for.
Everybody that knew Layla know that she loved her son.
It's her only child, Zeus's first birthday.
Every year we celebrate his birthday. We have to celebrate losing my sister.
But from here on out, the little boy will always know his birthday as also the day of his mother's death.
Only thing we can do now is try to be strong for Zeus because he lost his mom. She was my baby.
Shirley Steele says she was on the phone with her daughter Layla when it happened.
He telling her in the background, go in the house, go in the house. We were both telling her, no, don't go in the house. And that's the thing though, she was like, Mom, and the phone hung up.
Layla was shot several times this morning. Police say by Zeus's father. Layla was holding Zeus when it happened. He was also hit.
He did get shot, like not grazed, he was shot.
Outside the hospital where he's healing, Layla's mother and sister.
And we would say the only way we could get him away from her is if he's in jail.
Tell us the man who killed her.
But she was scared of him. She was in love with him, but she was scared of him.
Should have been in jail.
So I'm going to go ahead. You've probably already seen this clip. I'm going to go ahead and put the full link down below in the description. I am so tired of it. And I'm just reporting it and saying it. It's like this has become the norm in Blackistan, where the women are just killed. I know across the board, men kill a lot of their wives and girlfriends. Trust me, I know investigation ID, you're going to see a lot of white guys on there. Totally get it. I'm addressing this community that I'm a part of, okay, because I'm African American. And I'll just say this to ladies. Ladies, I don't care who you are, what nationality, where you live. In this age, we have to be careful. Okay, we already know that, but it's time to really start. Do a background check. This guy already had a rap sheet. So if you're looking at, you meet a guy, you do a background check. Oh, I don't have much information. Okay, then what you might need to go ahead and do, you want to date with them, get the license plate. You need to go ahead and get as much as you can after that before you start going forward and getting intimate. You see things like assault. It might be a little telltale sign. You see he has a rap sheet. Does this guy, does he have consistent income? Because you already know some guys will date a woman, next thing you know, 2 weeks they're in love. No, honey, he needs a place to stay. He would love to have a place to stay. He would love to have come home, have a key to where there's food in the fridge. You understand? So this 2-week love thing, girl, don't go for it. Okay, I already told you, please don't fall for the pimp lines. So And speaking of cars, I want to mention this. So let's go ahead, please vet the people before you let them get close to you. Because, see, once you vet them, you're not emotionally involved here. That's when you make it a choice whether to stay or go. The Check out the background. It can tell a lot. And oh, and I was going through some things. Sometimes I'm not referencing a stock, but they said a past performance can't indicate the future performance. When it comes to human beings, it's the opposite, in my opinion. The past performance can indicate the future performance. They have assault charges, being violent. Next thing you know, the Dusty it's escalated. He's already hurt someone. Next thing you know, somebody's murdered. So think, he murdered this beautiful woman. She was holding her child. And she may have been thinking, again, this is my opinion, she may have been thinking, okay, I'm holding a child, so he's not going to hurt me. I'm holding our child. A Dusty is deranged. That's why he shot and killed her. You heard the family say he didn't graze the child. No, the child was shot. So she's probably thinking in her mind, I'm going to hold our child. It's our son. He wouldn't shoot. Not with a Dusty. No, 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 no. He's deranged. He's devoid of emotion. He's devoid of self-love. If he can't love himself, he won't love anyone else. Speaking of, when I mentioned license plate, go ahead. You see a Dusty. You're on a date with a guy, might be a Dusty. See what kind of car he's in and check that license plate. Write it down. Memorize it. Check it and make sure it's his. Here's why I say that. I know a person. She married a guy, and she found out after the wedding. I'm talking about, we are at the reception. The vows have been exchanged, okay? So at the reception, his mother's like, I'm going to call him Frank, which his name is close to that. So I'll just say Frank. His mom is like, oh, have you seen Frank? He's somewhere around here. We've had the wedding, at the reception. Yay, have a great time. Well, I'm trying to find Frank because I need the keys to my car. I have to go. I'm ready to go. Huh? Need the keys to the car. Yeah, guess what happened? She found out that all that time he was perpetrating, like the car he was driving was his car. It belonged to his mother. So now that he's married off the hook, the mom lets it out that she wants her car. So the lovely bride found out on the night, she found out after the wedding that her husband didn't even have a car. So they were going on the honeymoon in her car. So her car was actually the family's car. She found this out after saying, I do. So all this time, he was pretending that that vehicle was him. I remember seeing the guy coming to functions, hanging out with us, meeting him, even coming to church in the vehicle. And it was like, it's not his vehicle? So where's your car? He didn't have one. She found this out after the vows were exchanged. At the wedding reception. So guess what? The marriage didn't last. You think that was something? It was downhill from there. Downhill. She pretty much had to support him. And he came up with a great idea to drop her off to work and he drive his car, but then the schedules were conflicting. He didn't have the money or the credit. He couldn't buy a car. So he was looking at his wife as, what are we going to do? Yeah, Dusty. So more than ever, for safety reasons, for financial preservation, to avoid a liability because you need an asset, it's time to start doing some serious, check these people out, these men out. And it can be the same for the men. I have a story on that one. But I'm speaking to the ladies. If you're going to stay in Blackistan, you got to really, it's like walking through a line, what do you call that? A line? No, a landmine in Blackistan. Because one wrong step, and it could be game over for you. I keep telling you, these Dusties, they bring trauma. They love drama. They bring a financial implication. It is too many in the nation. So this beautiful woman, she's gone. Thanks to a Dusty. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. I'm out, and I will be getting to your emails. Keep them coming. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for your support. I really appreciate it. Have a good day, and please stay safe. Let's try and stay dust-free. Why? If you stay dust-free, you'll be in the land of safety. Thank you. I'm out.